crazy hair. It's okay to have crazy hair, right? That's appropriate. There's already 2 people here? How? How is that possible? But hi, how are you? How are you doing? I thought I would do a little Road Warriors inspired makeup for tonight. Right? Why not? This is an exciting episode. This is definitely one of the top episodes that everyone was looking forward to this season. Definitely it was the Chris Benoit episode and for sure the Owen Hart episode, but this is definitely rounding up the 3rd spot for everyone's excitement with episodes this season, and why not celebrate with a little makeup, baby? Right? Yeah, I thought so. And a little crazy hair. Let's just do some crazy hair because they didn't have any hair, so I might as well make up for it for them. Right? I think so. Retweet. Do all the retweets, do all the influencer shit. I am looking at your questions right here. They're up. Hi, how are ya? All 19, 17 of you, because 2 of you thought, fuck this. Thank you. I wanted to do the full face, and then I looked at my supplies, and I was like, oh, I do not have enough to do a full face. Because all I was working with is eyeliner, which I already have, and then lipstick. This is actually just red lipstick that I used on my face, and then it's all messed up. I put this on at 4 o'clock, and then I was done by 6:30. That's how long this took. But anyways, thank you so much for all the makeup compliments. This is the longest that I've ever taken with makeup. I do the same makeup routine all the time in different samples while supplies last. Like, this is different. But it was fun. Why not? Let's celebrate. Anyway, back to this. What do we think? Are we excited? I'm excited for the episode. I'm very excited for the episode. What are you guys saying? Jericho should stay as narrator. I agree. I agree. Because when I was setting this green screen up, I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, Jericho's a good narrator. Like, Jericho's a really great narrator, and I really want him to stay as a narrator. He's really good. I agree. Miss you on Quizmate. Thank you. You missed me on Quizzlemania. Thank you so much. A lot of people want me back on Quizzlemania. A lot of people have like commented my pictures and tweeted that at me. You gotta tweet it at them. You gotta comment it to them. I don't have any control of that. That's not my show. So I would love to come back on. Hopefully they'll have a champions round season or maybe something to like round up the show if they ever stop doing it once we're out of this pandemic. I don't know. But yeah, those guys are super cool. So if you want me back on, tweet at them, comment on their stuff. Like, I appreciate you guys reaching out to me, but I can't beg them to come back. You guys have to. That's your job. You're good. Thank you. I remember when they destroyed the Midnight Express at Starcade 86. What? Were you there, or do you just remember it? Were you there? Were you there? What is it upon the biz, Alex? Looking for what it is upon the biz? What is that? What it is upon the biz? What does that mean? Just like you, looking forward to the episode. A lot of people are digging it. A lot of people have been celebrating it on Instagram and Twitter, tweeting out like Road Warrior shirts. I have mine on right now. Action figures, moments, pictures of them, meeting people. Hi, Lauren. Lauren Moran is here. That means this stream is gonna be so much better because she's here. One of my favorite matches was, that's a good match, Road Warriors versus Steiners. I can't wait to hear about the additional information on the Road Warriors and Hawk's death. Same. What happened to your Twitter? Nothing. Did something happen? Did I get hacked? Did I get hacked? Don't tell me I got hacked. Nothing happened with my Twitter. What? Nothing happened. Oh, that's your catchphrase. Ooh. Oh. You didn't get hacked. It's just a username. Oh, yeah, I just changed my username. That's all. Because I feel like when some people are trying to look for me on Twitter, it's A Queen of the Ring, and also A Queen of the Ring, like, couldn't. I didn't want to keep that anymore. Oh, God, the red is coming up. Guys, this was fun. This took 2 hours to do, but God, I cannot wait to wash this off. Ugh. You know, it's like different. It's like when I do this for Halloween, like I do like crazy stuff. No, I just have a different Twitter. I guess I should change that on everything. My Twitter is at A Queen of the Ring with 2 G's at the end. So, sorry for the confusion. Are you just searching me? You should be following me. There should be no change if you're following me. Oh my God, there's 43 people here. Hi, how are you? We are watching Road Warriors, Dark Side of the Ring. Can you tell that I've already had a White Claw? I'm a juggalo. We paint up every show. Ha ha! Do I have some questions for you? Were you going to the gathering? Are you upset you're not going to the gathering? I'm sorry, but I feel like we should dedicate the comment section tonight to this juggalo that just rolled through. I'm hyped to know about your journey as a juggalo. Cancel the episode. This is the real Dark Side of the Ring. I think, oh my God, juggalos are just so fascinating. Juggalos, gigolos. I call them gigolos. Are they gigolos or juggalos? Juggalos? Gigolos? They're kind of the same thing, right? Gigolos? Is it gigolos? Juggalos. Juggalos. It's juggalos. But I say gigolos. I don't know why. I get them confused sometimes. Juggalos, gigolos, what is it? Gigolos, yes, gigolos are the Rob Schneiders. I know that. And then there's juggalos. The oddities. Not the Insane Clown Posse. The oddities. That's who it is. That's exactly who it is. I know I'm looking wild right now. But this is fun makeup. I've done like stuff like this for Halloween all the time. And it's great when I'm going out. But when I'm inside, I have nowhere to go. It's not really worth it. But it's definitely worth it for the stream. Hello, you have a good channel. Hello, you have a decent username. You look cool. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Juggalos, we clowns, we juggle, but not really in shit. What the hell is this? What the hell is what? Hi. Hello. Hi, Zach. How are you? It's starting. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. Oh, I'm so excited. It's starting. I'm so excited. 76 of you guys. Let's give this a thumbs up if you're excited. Because I'm excited. I'm so excited. Oh, man. Let's go.
They were like Godzilla. You look at them and you went, holy shit. I hope they don't kill me. They were legitimate tough guys. They clawed their way through time.
Legitimate and tough guys. They look tough. They totally look like you should not be fucking with them. Right? Ugh.
That switch would flip after the match and bam. I woke up this morning. This is where I felt sick. It becomes a way out as well as an escape. You don't feel like you want to be dead. One more time.
Ooh. They got Paul Ellering.
46 Road Warrior Hawk unexpectedly passed away of a suspected heart attack. I literally cried like a baby. I mean, that was my friend. I've been through hell and back with this guy.
Oh man, that's gonna be sad. Oh man, the death is gonna be real sad. Ha, got it in the can. Woo! What you eating? I'm drinking a White Claw. Tangerine. It's really good.
The greatest tag team duos in history. share a sixth sense, operating as two halves of one whole. There's no one without the other.
Same.
And no team
Same,
proves
Brian.
that more than Mike Hawk Hagstrand and Joe Animal Laurinaitis. In an era dominated by iconic personalities.
Just what exactly goes through the Road Warriors' mind?
Whose singles matches were the star attraction. The Road Warriors would break the mold as comic
Just
heroes
the
come to
shoulder
life.
pads. Come on. They were so cool. The face paint, shoulder pads, and they were tough guys. The chokers, the leather.
Personas propelled them to main event status around the world, winning titles wherever they went. But the price for success is often high. And in this episode, we reveal the heavy cost paid by both men and how their wrestling brotherhood met its heartbreaking end.
I think tag team wrestling is the most interesting part of the wrestling.
Ah, so that's how he does it.
Tag team wrestling is an art. It's a four-person athletic dance. A Road Warrior Animal, one half of the greatest tag team ever in the history of professional wrestling.
Yes.
The Road Warriors.
Yes.
There's more of a story. told
Absolutely
with the
agree.
tag team
Absolutely
than
agree.
You can't just put two guys together and make them a tag.
Yeah.
You have to have two guys that really know each other.
Yep. Absolutely. You hear that, WWE? You can't just put two people together and just call them a tag team and put the tag team titles on them. They need to have chemistry, baby. They need to have some partnership. They need to have some friendship,
There were two
too.
guys that really clicked. Everybody believed that they could beat anybody, and they looked incredible.
I saw the it. Which two have the it factor? Paul Ellering, manager of the Road
Paul Ellering.
The Road Warriors, it's a group that comes along once in every generation, and they're always copied, never duplicated. Talking Animal are just two no-nonsense badasses.
Ugh.
The off-the-wall flyer guy and Animal was like, the buck stops here. Most teams had one big guy and one little guy. Here you got two freaking monsters.
They could do things
Two
in the
big
ring that
kahunas.
prior to them big guys didn't do. Keith Polov, not from Russia, although that's what I portrayed for many years in the wrestling business. It was the chemistry of tag team, picking the guy up the shoulder, coming off the top rope.
Ugh.
The Doomsday Move.
Nothing like them. They're such a great tag team.
Finished wrestling for decades. They knew what each other one was thinking all the time. But sometimes Animal knew more than Hawk as far as what was going on.
Joe was much more patient than Mike was. Again, you hear some of the stories, right, of how Mike would snap in an instant or fly off the handle.
Oh yeah, man, we got along instantly. I was like 18 years old, and I knew of Mike Hicks.
Damn, he's still holding on to those, like, 8 strands of hair.
Joe Laurinaitis are two kids growing up on the streets of northeast Minneapolis, a tough working-class neighborhood.
You know, I was at Jesse the Body Ventura's gym, and I'm sitting there, and I'm doing inclines, and I got like 315 pounds on the bar, and all of a sudden, in the middle of my set, I get this whack on my chest, this big fat palm print, and he goes, "Laurinaitis, you ain't right. You should be lifting more weights than me." That was my meeting with Mike Hagstrand.
This is a grade school photo of Mike, and he was voted class bully.
Yeah, you can see it there.
I think that was staged, but
Mike's reputation at school was a scrapper. His idea of a good time was to go beat up someone. Just stay away from him. He'll be a great friend to you, but don't cross him. I'm Rich Hegstrand, Mike's older brother.
And I'm Dan Hagstrand. That he was
Do you
4 years
know
younger than Mike.
Dave
Mike
knows
was a
wrestling?
lost soul as far as what
Do
I'm
I?
gonna do and everything.
I think I
My
do
mom
on
passed
social
away.
media only. You should just shave it off. I mean,
Bro, you do it.
But he obviously found his way, but it was a bit of a road to get there.
He was hyperactive. He didn't sit still. You know, if he was sitting still, his leg was bouncing up and down, and yeah, he had a lot of energy to lift weights, punch people.
Yeah.
The way we put it is I'm from the other side of the tracks, and Hawk was pretty much the toughest guy on his side of the tracks, and I was pretty much the toughest guy on my side of the track. My name is Scott Norton. I'm a professional wrestler from Minneapolis, Minnesota. I grew up with Mike Hagstrand, known as Hawk. He was going to kind of like mark his territory. He was from South High School. Knocked his ass out. Got one with the guy from North High School. Knocked him out. Went to
Sorry.
West. Same thing. And he would condition himself. He would punch himself in the face. And I mean, it wasn't just I didn't want to hit my hand that hard. Fractures between each one of his teeth. You know, basically broke his face.
Their hard-hitting lifestyle growing up in northeast Minneapolis would serve as a training ground for their careers in the ring. And their circle of friends soon expands to include a massively talented roster of future superstars.
Pretty interesting that Minneapolis was just a mecca of guys who ended up in the crazy, wacky world of professional wrestling. Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig, the Road Warriors, and John Nord. And
Look at
Barry
those
Darcy.
shoulder pads.
Pull
Oh my god, I'm
Rick Rude,
obsessed.
Scott Norton too, right around the same time. We all knew of each other. We got closer as
Obsessed.
Hawk would ask me to fill in working at this bar, Grandma B's, down in Minneapolis.
It's at one of Minneapolis' toughest bars that Joe and Mike get a chance to cut their teeth.
Paid the bills, and it was a perfect outlet for him, I guess you might say. And why was that? Just because he could beat up people and get paid for it, you know. I mean, it's just like wrestling, so.
I can't mention any names, but the guy that used to own the bar we used to bounce at, he dealt in coke, and when someone owed him a lot of money, they'd say, hey man, you need to have a conversation with this guy. I remember one time, you know, Hawk had one leg, I had one leg of the guy, and we were hanging him over the Franklin Avenue Bridge here in Minneapolis. He said, listen man, you need to freaking pay up.
At Grandma B's, there was a strip bar in the afternoon, and then they'd always have like t-shirt contests there. So I mean, it brought some of the worst guys. Every night something happened.
Lo and behold, the bartender was Ed Sharkey. And I heard of Ed Sharkey before. He wrestled for Vern Gunn in the AWA. And he comes up to us and he goes, hey, we're going to do a wrestling school. You guys want to do it? And we all did each other and said, man, I don't know if I want to do that. And I'm thinking to myself, well, what can it hurt?
My name is Eddie Sharkey. I've been in the wrestling business for about most of my life. Starting on the carnival, I've been a professional wrestler, referee, promoter, trainer. I've done just about everything.
Wow.
Eddie ended up having a church in northeast Minneapolis, and he had a boxing ring downstairs.
Eddie was a character. He'd sit out there and he'd go, yeah, guys, good tackle, you know, good drop kick or go whatever. But Eddie really never got out of his chair.
Well, you know, if I leave the room or something, I said, now don't try a suplex or, I mean, you know, you're going to hurt yourself. And I walk out of the room for whatever reason, and the one's got the other up in the air. And, oh, my goodness.
Ed never showed us how to throw what they call today a working punch. So we would literally back up and go, bam, you know, and punch each other. Freaking nose would be broken and bleeding like crazy.
But Eddie never really smartened us up on exactly what was going on until after a while he says, you know, well, here's what you do.
Eddie soon realizes that this promising crop of talent might have a future in the squared circle.
Ole Anderson was a very, very good wrestler. Another Minnesota guy, and he became a promoter. He worked for Ted Turner, so he was the main guy. And he came up to Grandma B's.
One night, some guy was misbehaving and I had to escort him out. Well, I had one hand behind his collar and one hand on his belt loop, and I threw him through the front door. And we had this tripwire outside. And we used to gauge each other by how many flips the guy could do around this wire. And when the guy gets done flipping, he lands right on Ole Anderson's shoes. And all I did is say, hey, how you doing? And I turned around and went back in the bar. Next thing you know, Ole brings me down to Atlanta.
While Ole recruits Joe to work in his Georgia territory, his future tag team partner has already been scouted by another promotion.
Mike started first for Al Tomko up in Canada.
No, you men up there that are married to some good-looking wife, you know, when your wife takes a look at this man, she's gonna go crazy.
I went down for Ole Anderson as the Road Warrior singularly by myself. I look like a giant version of the Village People.
Now, keep in mind when
Look at that mug.
Joe broke into the business, he had got his girlfriend pregnant, and Joe did the right thing. And by that meaning, he got married, and because he wanted to, you know, raise his child.
You know, I was sending all my money that I was making back home. I was wrestling wrestling 9 times a week, making $150 total. You know, I lost 50 pounds of body weight. I said, I can't live off this. And Mike's experience wasn't that great up in Vancouver, so we both came back to Minnesota. I actually could make more money in one night bouncing than I was making working there in 2 weeks. Ole Anderson came back into the bar, and Ed Sharkey showed him a picture that Mike had taken up in Vancouver. Ole thought it was a picture of me. Eddie Sharkey goes, no, that's not Joe, that's Mike. And Ole goes, there's 2 of these guys?
Joe and Mike, you're a tag team. Be in Atlanta next week.
You son of a bitch. And then Ole called me up and said, hey, I want to bring you guys in as the Road Warriors.
From rough and tumble beginnings in the Minneapolis bar scene, Joe and Mike are about to be catapulted into superstardom and eventually towards their own undoing.
Oh, shit. Pretty good so far. I'm interested. What do we think? What do we think? Sound off in the comments. Something fell. I'll get it. I'll get it much later. What do we think? Are they gonna mention the Brawl for All in this, considering Hawk was in it? Maybe they'll mention it. I think possibly they'll mention it via like a clip. I don't think they're gonna dive too deep into it. I've been in this. It's amazing episode so far. I really hope they get into the details of the drug use though, because that, I mean, yeah, I think that was like part of the disclaimer, was saying like, yeah, they're a huge tag team, they have all these accomplishments, this and that, blah, 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 but we're actually going to dive deep into the dark shit. So I think for sure we're going to dive pretty deep into the drugs, and I think we're going to dive into it after this commercial break. So yikes, prepare for that. It's probably going to be a long road ahead of us, Warriors. What are you guys saying? I was unaware that Animal started off as the Road Warrior singular. Well, it was a smart move to bring them as a tag team. Agreed. Next week, will you paint your face like the Blue Blazer? No. I don't know. Maybe I could possibly pull off an Owen Hart look. Oh no, is next week our last Dark Side of the Ring watch along? Oh, well, I have to do something big then. Well, I'm probably not, but I'll paint my face. Yeah, I will. Who's going to win Quizlemania tomorrow? I'm not too sure. They got No Way Jose. Have to see how much he knows about wrestling, but I don't know. Probably maybe rooting for No Way Jose. You're so funny. Animal is really holding on to his gimmick hair. Yo, for real. Like, you're already bald, my dude. You could totally shave it off. The fans will not notice. I didn't even notice the little hairs. That's wild. That's crazy. Do you think there should be an episode of Dark Side of the Ring with fan horror stories? No, that sounds... No. No. What do you mean by fan horror stories? Like horror stories that fans have? Oh, or do you mean that like the wrestler, like stories that wrestlers have that are horrible about fans? Because that should be what that is. Yeah, they're doing an Owen one, dressed like Owen. Dude, I wish I had the Slammy Award like ring gear. Don't get me started. Anyway, let's put this volume up because we are back. Hold on.
Just spend a few moments with us. Why got you started wrestling?
I just started watching it one time, and I thought if they could, I could do it better. And the first time we appeared together on TV, we were both real green.
And the Road Warriors moving on.
The start of the Road Warriors on TV was like surreal for Hawk and I, because it was like, man, here's all these mega stars of Georgia Championship Wrestling. There's Sergeant Slaughter, and there's Tito Santana, and there's Dusty Rhodes, and I'm going, holy crap, there's some major superstars here. And then here we are, now we're a part of this.
Upon their arrival in the territory.
Look at those outfits. look at those outfits. First of all, I would wear them. Second of all, there's 65 people here and only 27 thumbs up. Loving the thumbs up so far, but if you guys are sticking around, you could definitely give me some more thumbs up. Or if you're just enjoying the show, show it off by giving it a thumbs up. Whatever. But also those outfits for bomb.com. Would totally love to rock those outfits.
Minnesota boys like you take care of them.
Crazy.
The names they both came up with themselves.
Paul
I think the whole point of it is you look like an animal. And then he said to Hawk, you look like, I forget what he said, but Hawk says, I think I'm a hawk. So it became Animal and Hawk.
After their very first match,
Such cool names,
newly
too.
crowned
Such cool
champions
names.
Hawk and Animal soon joined forces with Paul Ellering. He acts as both their on and off-screen manager, leading them to the big leagues.
Look at Paul Ellering. Look at that mustache. Ah!
They jumped in my van, and that was it.
Paul was great at fine-tuning us. You know, he said, go with your raw strength, go with what you do best.
We used to sit there at Denny's, and Paul would take the time to draw on a napkin. Animal, you're here. Hawk, you're here. Throw this guy into this ropes after you make the tag. Hawk, you drop down. Let's incorporate that in. We had the motorcycle boots and everything, you know.
So cool.
That's what we wore.
An actual manager.
Holy Jake, we got an idea for you guys. Remember the heel guy in the Road Warrior movie that had the red mohawk and the feather in his ear? Well, we want you to try and do something with the face of it.
And that became an evolution because the early phase, he was, you know, like a guy or something.
But we were trying different things at that time to try to get a painting of it, expressing the way we feel. And Mike Hegstrand goes, hey, I got another idea. What if Animal shaves his hair into a mohawk to look like the guy in the movie? I'll shave my head in a double mohawk, so when Animal bends over and I bend over, we plug our heads in, it looks like one unit.
How did the spike shoulder pads kind of work its way into the fold?
Oh, get into it.
That was his idea, and it was genius on his part.
I had a friend of mine that worked for Honeywell. He milled me some spikes. I said, listen, man, I need some 6-inch spikes. I want some 4-inch spikes, some 2-inch spikes. And I sat in my garage with my drill, and I drilled holes in those shoulder pads. Look at my thumb like freaking Picasso, right? Then I put some chains on them, and that was the birth of the Road Warrior shoulder pads.
They put him on, and
That's so cool. That is so cool. And that is such an iconic thing. That's such an iconic gear. Oh, that's so cool.
Your ass is getting kicked.
they were bad boys, but when they were bad, they were very good.
Man, as long as we stayed away from the guy's nuts and we didn't break their nose or anything, it was cool. But if you look back, so man, some of those clotheslines we hit guys with, guys were doing natural flips. We were hitting them so hard.
This cable was spreading across the country. It was creating a revolution in the wrestling business.
Unlike other promotions in the early 1980s, Georgia's World Championship Wrestling enjoys a primetime spot on Atlanta's TBS, the first superstation to be broadcast across the entire USA.
I told the guys, I think it was 84, I said, we can work the whole world. We'll just make it our territory.
Paul would book us in the AWA, or he would book us for the Rougeaus up in Canada, go to Puerto Rico for Carlos Colon, and then go to the NWA, and then, you know, we were going all over the world, not tied to any one company.
Paul's very instrumental in not letting the promoters manipulate us.
We were one of the few tag teams that were main events every night in the arena.
We never stayed any one place, and it kept us fresh. And it was always good because they'd bring us in, and the place would fill up. Everybody in the business recognized that Road Warrior pop. Just loud. I've lost all my hearing.
Even today, if someone gets a good cheer going down the match, it's called the Road Warrior Pop.
At what point in your career did you realize that you guys were
You know, first trip to Japan, we got there, we get off the flight, we got to do an interview. In this room was literally 150 photographers and reporters from all over the country of Japan. They said there was more reporters there than when Michael Jackson came over to Japan.
What? That's crazy.
Well, Japan wanted us, and the Japanese people always like to be scared. You know, we're entertainers as well as wrestlers.
Hey, you guys hungry? You know, the Japanese responded to us because we were
Wow,
so far ahead
love
of
that.
them. We were so nothing like
Look
the
at that.
Japanese wrestling. We don't care who it is. We're going to stop everybody.
They are so cool. They are so cool.
And, you know, Killer Khan, when I pressed Killer Khan, Japanese people were like, what kind of knife? Like, I can't believe it. Killer Khan was 6'3", 6'4", 365 pounds. I press slammed him over my head, and then I gorilla slammed him down.
Oof.
It was national news.
There's no secret.
Gotta go back and watch that. That sounds so cool.
Partied hard, ran hard.
There was nothing he wasn't afraid of. No situation bothered him. Mike got involved with these people. The Japanese mafia over there. They would pick him up and he would go out there and with him. The next thing you know, he wouldn't see him for 2 days.
He'd meet Japanese mafia over there, and he'd tell me about if you made a mistake over there, they just took a digit off of your fingers. He'd come home with just stacks of $100 bills, which he declared.
I think Joe was more of the guy that would rather, go out to dinner and go to the room and get some sleep so you can get up and have a great workout the next day. Or Hawk, he was wild. He wanted to go out to the bar. He wanted to do this.
He had no shut-off valve to it, man. It was just like, go 100 miles an hour
Crazy.
all the time. That's when it started hitting a nerve with me.
Damn. Oh no. Damn. You saw his face when he said that? Did you see his face when he was like, well, that's when I had a problem with that. That's when that shit hit a nerve with me, and I said, He didn't say that exactly, but shit's about to go down. What do we think? So, someone asked about this shirt. It is a great shirt. I got this shirt at ProWrestlingTees.com, but I went to the store during All Out weekend, so that's where I got this shirt. So if you want this shirt, ProWrestlingTees.com. I will admit, I've maybe seen 2 of their matches while they were in Japan. I would love to go back and watch some of their matches in Japan. But dealing with the Japanese mafia, why would you deal with any type of mafia, let alone a mafia that is not in your country? Like, why would you ever? Why would you ever? That is insane. I don't know. What do we think about that? Yeah, if I was a tag partner and my tag team partner was just like going out and partying and just being irresponsible and you don't hear from them for like 2 days, yeah, I'd be pissed too. It would strike a nerve with me as well. Anyway, this must have been where his issues began. Probably. I hope they talk about the Hawk and Travis program in the next segment. I mean, maybe. It seems like we're still in the 80s. They should do a Dark Side of the Ring on Jake the Snake Roberts. I mean, do we need a Dark Side of the Ring of Jake the Snake? I feel like the resurrection was already enough. But I'd be down for it. I can relate to the endless energy thing. Poor Hawk. Yeah. Tag team wrestling is an art, but WWE doesn't know that. I'm glad Indies, New Japan, and AEW love tag team wrestling. I agree where WWE doesn't seem to really take care of tag team wrestling. I hope my hair is looking crazy. I hope they learn soon. I don't know. Oh, what story would you like us to do on another season? Okay, so Jason, we have been talking about this for a couple of weeks now, ever since the season premiere, and we think that the next season should just be a whole Vince McMahon season, but you just cover different topics each episode. You cover obviously the steroid trial. That should definitely be the first episode. The second episode should probably be any of his involvement with faces of the company, like Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold Steve Austin or John Cena. Another one would be him taking the company from his dad and him making WrestleMania, any of like behind the scenes stuff that we should learn about that. Even just like a pure Vince McMahon, like we could just start off like the life of Vince McMahon in the first episode and then slowly start, move on, go from there. That's what I've been saying. I'm sure we can sit down together and think more about each episode. But another episode I'd like to see you guys do would be China. China, you guys gotta do that pretty soon. What else? What are you guys saying in the comments? Yeah, definitely the steroids trial, like that. That was very monumental to wrestling, for sure, back in that day. Ooh, we're back on. Ooh. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to that question after.
To be that good in that many different territories, it's unprecedented. My vision was, of course, to make money, for all of us. This is an opportunity that only comes along once in a lifetime.
Everybody out there watching, you have to keep your teeth in.
My first reaction to seeing Mike and everything was, wow, this is amazing. It just took you by surprise at how far he had come in such a short period of time, really.
As their popularity grows, the promotions booking the Road Warriors realize they're not just getting a run-of-the-mill tag team. They're getting rising stars with a guaranteed sellout crowd.
The greatest thing about the Road Warriors is that we never had to change who we were.
Yep.
Whether we were babyface or heel. I mean, we were stone cold heels until we wrestled the Koloffs.
Probably some of the best matches that I remember are the Russian chain matches that we had against them.
And now we're getting USA cheers and cheers from the fans. We were over so bad as heels, it made us great babyfaces.
In early 1986, Carolina-based
Here we
Jim
go.
Crockett Promotions approaches the Road Warriors with an offer to headline their flagship event.
Dusty Rose called us. He says, "Hey, we got this
Whoa.
idea. A scaffold match. Had never been done on a national scale. Man, I was 310 pounds, 315 pounds, and Hawk was 270. Then you had both the Midnight Express up there. They were over 200 pounds each. Hawk broke a small bone in the bottom part of his leg over in Tokyo. We were the only.
They look scared.
He wrestled there with a broken leg in a boot. He didn't want to let the people down because it was sold out. It was a big deal. Well, what you see in a lot of sports, and wrestling's no different, is there's injuries and there's pain, and you just self-medicate after a while.
Oh, that video.
And then it becomes a vicious cycle. And that's probably where Hawk was at that time.
So when and what signs did you start noticing when Hawk's lifestyle out of the ring was kind of getting a lot in?
It started getting bad latter part of NWA WCW run before we went to WWF.
Ooh.
The drinking's a no-brainer. I mean, that's, Hawk was a straight-up vodka on the rocks guy. The muscle relaxers were a big part. I would say
Vodka on the rocks? Like whiskey on the rocks is pretty good, but vodka on the rocks, how can you do it? I don't understand.
I think Joe was very disappointed in Hawk, and he didn't let that out so people knew it. But knowing Joe, I could see that.
I think it's just like any marriage, which it kind of was, that I don't think they always, saw eye to eye on everything. So I think there was, some friction there at times.
It wasn't until we really got into WWF years where it really started to get bad.
Damn.
The Road Warriors
Especially with that
conquered the
schedule.
wrestling world with one big exception. And the pressures of performing in the WWF will soon set the stage for their downfall.
The WWF was always on our screen. It looked like they were the place to go in this wrestling war. If you want to be on the winning side. And we did.
You get
of Doom.
Vince had just hired the modern day warrior, Kerry Von Erich. He already had the ultimate warrior. And he says, hey, I know you guys have been the Road Warriors. Can you think of a different name that we could use to call you guys? I said, how about the Legion of Doom? Oh, that's great. I love the Legion of Doom. Let's call you guys the Legion of Doom.
It was actually He-Man. And Hawk would watch that all the time. I was watching He-Man. This was Hawk. Back at the Legion of Doom. And then he'd just start to make up stories. And this is while we're driving in the car. And he'd just start to make up that we were the Legion of Doom.
The WWF on the road, the time was a grind. And you were busy 14 days on, 4 days off, all year long.
Yeah.
Seems like your whole life is no sleep. But when you get in the ring, then all of a sudden you get an injury. Well, now there's no sleep. You have to train. That injury doesn't go away, and you have to perform. So now all of a sudden you take a pain pill. Pretty soon you're drinking, you're taking pain pills, you're taking this, you're taking that. That's kind of the cycle that a lot of...
Back in the day, they were not taking care of the boys.
But now,
At all.
Hawk's downward spiral is about to intersect with the Road Warriors' historic climb to the top, and in front of a record-setting crowd.
SummerSlam! SummerSlam! How could I forget about SummerSlam and that iconic entrance on the motorcycles? How could I forget? I totally forgot about that. How? 66 people? How? Anyway, what are you guys saying? They became the Legion of Doom. So that's how they got the Legion of Doom, because so many warriors in WWF/E, they still don't take care of the boys as the COVID layoffs. I don't know why I'm singing the comments. You should probably get some mods for the chat, Alex, and maybe set up, I don't know what a Discord is. Anyone wants to message me and explain what that is to me, but maybe. That'd be fun. SummerSlam 1992. The plane ride from hell would be a great episode. Agreed. That would be a great episode. A lot of you guys have been saying that the past few weeks. Dark Side of the Ring with Scott Hall. Interesting. That'd be an interesting episode. Less breaks mean he had to resort to drugs if he was injured and wanted to continue. Yeah. Blame the clock. I mean, I know. I'm not gonna read that comment out loud. I'm actually gonna remove that comment. Sorry, but why the fuck would that be on an episode? Anyway, that's all I'm gonna say about that fucking comment. Sorry, but fuck off for saying that. Was it SummerSlam where they got fired? I don't think did they get fired and then come back? Vince Russo, Dark Side of the Ring. That would be an interesting episode. Yeah, those would be some pretty interesting episodes. This is a pretty good episode so far, and they're about to talk about SummerSlam. So, yeah, that should be cool. Alex, I'm glad you went on Quizlemania. Would never found you. Thank you. You've got a fan and supporter for life. Oh, thank you so much. Positive vibes. Sorry for that. Sorry for that person's comment above. Yeah, that comment was really shitty. And honestly, if you're gonna come in here with that fucking ignorance, I'm just gonna fucking block you. That was a dumb comment. That was a really dumb fucking comment. Man, anyway, we're back on. Let's continue watching this fucking show, shall we? And ignore that dumbass, ignorant comment. We should, right? We absolutely should. I'm gonna do that.
I wouldn't take it in the ring. is taking people's finishes in a titty bar?
Yeah, The Godfather.
Just as the Road Warriors are reaching new heights at Vince McMahon's WWF, Hawk's substance abuse was becoming harder and harder to hide.
That's when we were starting to get in the age of doing the pay-per-views now, and now we're doing the big, huge events and everything else. So there was a lot of respect and a lot of pride in what you did for your work, because you wanted to be the guy who's going to be top dog in that pay-per-view. Those WWF years is when it started getting real kind of nasty. He would fail the drug test, and then there would be 3 months off. And of course, me being a tag team partner, I'd take 3 months off with him.
But Mike, again, he wasn't shy about hiding anything. Whether it was his drinking or his drug use.
I wonder how many other people were doing
about all of it.
As Hawk drifts closer to the edge, over 80,000
drugs at this
fans
point,
await their match
backstage.
at London's Wembley Stadium.
I'm sure everyone, but
And things are about to come to
God, this entrance is gonna make me so much better.
Classic event, because they had 90,000
This entrance.
people there. We were supposed to wrestle for the tag team championships in Wembley Stadium, and getting ready to go out to the show, and we're doing a run through. Vince McMahon's trying to tell us what we're going to do. And I could just see where Vince is fuming. Because every time Vince tried to say something, Hawk's going, "Now, Vince, I got this idea." Found out later there was this thing called Placidils, which is another kind of little hallucinogenic drug that Hawk took, and it lasts like for 6 hours. Here we are going to drive motorcycles down to the ring. We went from semi-main event match against the Natural Disasters to wrestling Money Incorporated, I think their first or second match.
As Animal watches his partner step into the ring, it's clear that Hawk is in no shape to perform.
Get in the ring, and they wanted us to do the finish, the Doomsday off the top rope, and I said, we can't do it. He's going to fall off the top rope. And he goes, no, we got it. I said, brother, look at him, you can't do it. They're watching him, and, Hawk was kind of like inebriated, quite a bit, and so we changed the finish. Hawk's like right in the middle, and I kind of had to push him out of the way, and when Hawk was on, he was the best, man. Nobody was better. But when he kind of was like that, it kind of really, I wasn't very happy with him. I knew there was a suspension coming on, and I was freaking hot.
Yeah, that's a huge event for them too.
Oh,
is that why we never see the actual match and we only see the entrance when it comes to WWE footage? Damn, that really sucks. That was a huge event for them.
Animal chooses to go his separate way, alone.
We went from that London taping to Hershey, Pennsylvania to do TV. And when we got to Hershey, Pennsylvania, Paul Ellering and I are ready to do TV, waiting for Hawk to do interviews. Well, Hawk hadn't shown up yet. Nobody knew where Hawk was.
What do you mean?
No, he's just not on the plane. Nobody knew where Hawk was. Got a phone call, and Hawk called Vince's secretary, said, "Hey, I quit." We're sitting there like, okay, now what?
He just quit?
Animal decides he's not going to chase after his partner this time, after performing the role of fixer for so many years.
I think they've just got the time to draw the line in the sand and listen, man, shit, I've had enough. That's it. I'm done with this.
Joe's probably in a panic, wondering how in the world are we going to solve this. Wrestling is your whole life. That's all you have. Your family's at home and you're with the guys and you finally get that pushing. And you can't have something be negative to bring you back down. And that's what was happening.
Mike kind of, the short fuse and losing his temper, and whether it was with the promoter, could have a real impact on Joe's career, and even Ellering's career, right?
So I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm going to be a businessman, and I'm going to serve out the dates that I had left with WWF to protect our name in case we ever want to come back. I said, man, I want to do these dates, Mike, so we leave on good terms, right, to be businessmen. And I put my foot down, and Hawk was so out of his mind, he called up a couple guys and ended up working out his own deal in Japan. Like, screw the team. He just went on his own, then we were done. Well, he took the gimmick over there and had Kensuke Sasaki dressing up as the Power Warrior and all spiked shoulder pads and face paint. And...
Yikes. So he went to Japan.
It's our gimmick.
Oh, man. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Great. If you guys said bless you, thank you. Oh man, that shit sucks. He went to Japan and just fucking stole the gimmick. Thank you. And man, he was so drugged up. That's sad. He was just extremely drugged up. And that's even more sad. See, like with the SummerSlam 92, excuse me, I was born 92. So don't remember SummerSlam, seeing it. I've seen it a handful of times, but I don't know. I always remember the entrance. I just never remember the bad matches, I guess, which is probably a good thing. Thank you. Damn, so many of you said bless you. Thank you so much. Interesting. 92 Max, she just a baby. I'm 28. Calm the fuck down. But yeah, that's so sad. And also, dude, good on Animal for being like, dude, fuck this. Like, I'm gonna do the dates. I'm gonna finish it off just so if we ever want to come back, we still have a good name for ourselves and we can go back. Like, that's really nice. Like, what a good dude, still doing business, and like, man, that's really nice of him. Yeah, that was really nice. I don't know. That just like stuck with me the most, where it's just like, oh, Animal was like he really cared. Like he really, really cared about, it sucks because it's like he really cared about what they were doing, and they were doing such a great job. And Hawk, obviously he contributed so much as well to their whole gimmick. He cared about it, but because he wasn't going to get a break, I mean, like, they talk about it. They always talk about it. There's no breaks in wrestling. You can't take a break. Once you're up there and you're hot and you have an injury, you gotta keep going. You can't just, you know, we all can't be Stone Cold Steve Austin and break our fucking necks and still be on TV and do promos and not wrestle and still be over. You know what I mean? Like, they couldn't do that. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon wasn't going to allow them to do that because Vince McMahon doesn't really believe in tag teams. So that really sucks. That really sucks for them. I mean, I feel really bad for Hawk because he couldn't take a break. He couldn't work out his injury. I'm sure if he took a break, worked out his injury, came back and like was kind of drugged up. Like, maybe not entirely clean, because I'm pretty sure not everyone backstage was clean, but maybe if he was just like a little bit coked up, whatever, they probably would have lasted longer. They probably would have been more over. They probably would have been a lot more popular. Who's to say? Who's to know? Life works in the ways that it does. But that really sucks. That's sad. And like I was saying, like, they would take care of the boys today, the girls today. Kind of. A lot better than what they were doing before. Just being like, hey, just take these pills. You'll be fine. I'm Vince McMahon. Make me money. You know? Dark Side of the Ring episode of drug use in wrestling. Jesus, that should be a whole season. You should get paid and have super chats. I can send some Taco Bell money. I'll have to figure out how to do super chats because I can't, my videos aren't monetized yet, so I don't know if that ties into it. I don't know. But we're back on.
What are you doing, bro? I'm not doing that here in the U.S. I'm not having anybody replace you.
Yeah,
I'm by myself.
that's fucked up.
And I'm doing a 2-on-1 match, and I heard you a couple of discs.
Animal got injured, and there were like 2 years there were. I didn't do anything with wrestling anymore, and I didn't think I'd ever go back.
While Animal lies in wait, recovering from his injury, Hawk presses on. But without the guidance of his partner, he spirals out of control. Like 3 different times you've been rushed into an emergency room of drug overdoses. He told me a head-on collision with an 18-wheeler rolled the pickup truck 6 times with no seatbelt on and walked away from it.
I don't know how many near-death experiences Hawk had. I know he had a few. When he got Hep C, it's like he got slapped in the face. Wow.
He's not the first wrestler that contracted that.
Guys in this wrestling business, man, used to do some crazy things, speedball. mixing different drugs together, different things like that, where the old guys would share a needle and just go, oh, God dang, you guys are nuts. He was on the interferon, which is the medicine you get for Hep C. He freaking cured himself with a Hep C. But the worst part about it is the doctor gave him the green light to go do whatever he wanted to do. So he thought that meant, okay, I guess I can keep drinking and partying.
No, that's not what that means. No.
1997, a new opportunity arises from the WWF and is too tempting for either man to resist.
This man has been great to us, and the WWF has been great to us. They're a class organization, and we don't want to associate ourselves with a class organization.
I knew eventually that we would come back to it was going to be the Road Warriors. We were so unique in the way we did everything, and we were so unique as a tag team, and it's like nothing else like it in the wrestling business.
Animal and I have become so close. We're probably the only tag team that's been around 14 years straight. We're pretty much a unit.
Damn.
The new contract comes with a strict insurance policy, guaranteeing they will make their matches. But WWF introduces a third member to the team, 29-year-old ex-Denver Bronco, Darren Drozdov.
They introduced Droz, and he was going to be like
Droz,
the youngest member of the Road Warriors.
Actually, I remember when I first saw them, they've been icons forever. Hey, this is Droz, one of the players they brought in for the Road Warriors to work with. I had a great run with them.
While the WWF has enforced a contingency plan, it also sees the Road Warriors' real-life problems as something it can capitalize on.
oh man.
Vince McMahon came to us and said, hey, we want to do this angle with you guys where Hawks, we're going to portray him as drunk and having habits on TV.
I don't know if he's a inebriated and the referee's not going to start this match, is he?
Yeah, he come out like staggering around, like, they were saying I was trying to separate them.
But for us, the assaulting
We don't need him, he's messed up again, so.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking, but that's wrestling. They take the dominant part of your personality and they just make it bigger.
It's kind of tough. It's like, they're doing this, but he had been through it. He didn't have a problem with it.
They wanted Hawk to climb the Titantron, and they wanted me to portray like, hey Hawk, go jump type of thing. Hawk, I wish I could say I know how you feel, but I can't. But I care about your life. Droz did a deal where they made Tanks go to go up to the Titantron and help Hawk. And Hawk had all his demons and everything else, and he was drunk up there, and when he really went to go grab him, he really went and pushed him. To be honest, I didn't really have it in me to want to do the angle that was too close to what was going on in real life. And that bothered me.
The angle is not only unpopular with Hawk and Animal, but with the fans as
Also
well.
the fans, yeah.
Once again, the Road Warriors make the choice to hit the road on their own terms.
We were wrestling in Australia, and you got the beach, you got drinks, you can buy Xanax over the counter. And so it's just not a good mix. Rumor had it that 3 or 4 of the guys, and Hawk was one of them, had gotten a hold of some party essentials, let's just say, and they were pretty much up for 2 days. So
Jesus
when you're
Christ.
and you're doing a muscle relaxer, you're going yo, 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 like a yo-yo. Your heart can't take that all the time. And as I'm looking around the arena by the entrance area, I see this big crowd of people. And I'm thinking to myself, well, somebody just came back from the last match. She was laying down, and I push everybody aside, and it's freaking Hawk. And they're putting the oxygen mask on. I said, whoa, what are you doing? I said, you gotta go out and wrestle. They said, man, he can't wrestle. Because this guy's about ready to stroke out. And they took him to the hospital. Hawk had cardiomyopathy, and his heart was about ready to blow up. And he calls me up and he says, Animal, you gotta come get me. I said, what's going on, man? He goes, I am not dying in this freaking country. Hawk and I were literally, when we were on the road, we were brothers. It was a hard situation because there was such a love of the guy, but the hate of what was going on. So I went, picked Hawk up, checked him out of the hospital, against doctor's orders.
What?
And from Sydney, flew all the way to LA, and as from LA, he was going back to Tampa. I said, you're on your own now.
When it seems Hawk and
Dumped it.
Animal's run as wrestling's most dominant tag team is about to come to an end, an unlikely event brings them back together in a way nobody expects.
Sheldon.
Whoa. What brought them together? We can only wonder because there's only a few minutes left in this episode. What do we think? What do we think? Sound off in the comments below, but be cautious with your comments and don't say dumb shit. So that angle, I don't remember that angle too much. I kind of do. I don't really. But that's Vince for you, right? Just trying to come up with shit, angles and stuff for your TV, and you see something that's backstage, and you're like, well, that's real. Let me put that on TV. But, oh, that sucks. It sucks that Animal didn't want to do it, and he did it anyway. Because Animal's a good dude. He's a good worker. He just wants to do business. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm guessing that Draws I'm guessing it's Draws that brought them back together. I remember that angle, especially with Hawk on top of the Tron. I can't ever forget strung out Hawk trying to jump on the top of the, like, I probably definitely remember watching it as a kid. I mean, I was definitely watching Raw every single Monday back then, especially. Someone being on top of the Tron sounds kind of familiar. I don't know. Maybe I was just like, who the hell are these guys? When is Stone Cold coming out? But that's insane. That's so sad too. Also, like, the fact that he's like, yo, I'm not dying in this country. He's like, get me the fuck out of here. And he did. And then they got back and they're like, well, I'm dumping your ass.
Owen just fell. There was Owen. He was like laying in the ring, like face up.
This really real.
I said, something's wrong. It was unnecessary. It didn't need to happen.
If someone doesn't just fall from the top of an arena, something went wrong.
Dark Side of the Ring. Season finale next Tuesday.
First of all, starting at 10, it should be starting at 9. That should be 2 hours long. That should be 2 hours long. Oh, I'm so excited for the Owen Hart one, dude. Oh, we're back on. Why am I lowering it down? I'm so sorry.
Got home off the road. I'm working out at the gym, and there's 6 300-pound guys called the Christian Power Team. They did this event, so I went to it, and I was pretty impressed by it.
Eventually, Joe shared that story with me. And I said, man, why don't you come out to this conference in Phoenix? Come on out. He goes, could Hawk come? They came to Phoenix. And I just remember Mike was the first one to the altar and wanted to make a decision, give his life to the Lord. And that weekend, we actually even baptized him. We did in the swimming pool, we did a water baptism with him.
And from that point on, Hawk lived in a good way.
I think he found religion, and then he married a gal named Dale, and he was very happy. He was a different person with her.
Now my motivation is different than what it was when I first started out. My motivation now is my family, my fiance, to make sure that if something were to ever happen to me,
He looks like a friend of mine without the makeup. It's kind of weird.
He was moving out of his house off the beach, and he had just moved the last piece of heavy furniture in the house for his wife, Dale. And he said, Dale, I'm going to go upstairs and lay down for a little bit. I don't feel well. And I was out in my backyard, and all of a sudden I get a phone call. A friend of mine, Bob Mueller, and he goes, hey, you talked to Mike? I said, yeah, man, I talked to him last night. He goes, huh, have you talked to him yet today? And I said, no. He goes, Joe, Mike died.
It was an early Sunday morning, October the 19th, when the world of wrestling was saddened to hear that Michael Hagstrand had passed away at the young age of 46.
And it wasn't that he OD'd or whatever, it's just that his heart just stopped. It was probably one of the hardest things I ever had to go through.
Well, it was, I was just at home, and Animal calls me up and tells me, Hawk is gone. I said, we gotta get the, yeah, we gotta get the black van and drive to the funeral. The old black van that I took him to the airport in, our first day together. I still had that black van. Went to the Kmart and got cans of black spray paint, cover up all the rust. And we got in the black van and drove all the way to Tampa. 55 miles an hour. Got passed by 10,000 cars.
Do you remember what are some of the things that you said at the eulogy?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, I'm about to cry. All this makeup off.
The dark clouds covered the bright sun. Today we lost our friend. Our brother of planes, trains, and automobiles. Many miles. If I could steal a line from the outlaw Josie Wales. Hawk, it is good that men like us met in the struggle of life.
Oh. Paul Ellering,
brings to an
dude.
end a partnership that has not been matched in wrestling ever since. He was unique both in and out of the ring. A warrior, a partner, a friend, and a brother.
He wasn't Hawk.
I think that is a key point. Is
He was still Mike.
yeah.
I never looked at him as Hawk.
Yeah.
He really gave a shit about his friends. He just had your back. And he probably knew I needed it.
The biggest compliment that I can make to Hawk is that everybody liked to be around him. So it was a huge void. And Animal would know a lot more about that than me because they've been together and always thought of as a twosome.
Had a lot of things in common. I mean, Jim worked hard. They were a great tag team. They performed unbelievably in the ring. But, totally different.
They were brothers. Brothers, they love each other, but they'll have a fight once in a while.
I mean, listen, man, there were times where we were in each other's throat because we were together so much. But 99.9% of the time, there was no common respect there. Dude, over half my life, man, I was with Hawk. From being stars in Japan, to being family members, to being brothers, to everything else. Now what do? Now he's gone. And that's the hardest thing.
Well, I think what we really remembered as the biggest tag team in professional wrestling, and I just like to
They
know
are.
one tough dude and one tough partner.
Hawk should be remembered as one half of the greatest tag team ever.
Yes.
He had one of the best punches in wrestling, one of the best interviews for sure.
Yeah.
Hawk was definitely a character. A part of the wrestling business died in Hawk.
Part of tag team wrestling died when Hawk died. I will go on to say that. But end of the 8th episode for season 2 of Dark Side of the Ring. What do we think? That was a good episode. That was a really good episode. It really dove into why Hawk, got into that lifestyle, how he got into that lifestyle and all that stuff. Oh, thank you so much, Jason. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you tuning in. I can't wait for next week, the season finale, and it's going to be Owen Hart. That is definitely a subject that every wrestling fan has been waiting to talk about, or has been waiting for anybody to go in depth with. So a lot of people are excited for that, and kudos to making that the season finale, because yeah, you kind of had to make that the season finale. So yeah, next week, the Owen Hart episode, we are definitely going to be doing that next Tuesday, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, for anybody that is not in my neck of the woods. But yeah, the Owen Hart episode is gonna be so good. I cannot wait. Let's see if I do another makeup look. Probably not. I'm not a makeup artist. I tried my best with this doohickey. So yeah, but I am still so excited to watch. God, I'm so excited to watch that episode. But this episode was really good. This episode was good. Yeah, I think it definitely really, I mean, they're already cemented as being the greatest tag team in wrestling history. But to definitely, like, to know why, you know, what exactly happened to Hawk. I think a lot of people assumed that it was OD. There was a long time where I assumed it was OD where he died, and then I grew up and I researched and I was like, oh no, it's just like heart failure. His heart just stopped. But yeah, that's really sad. But great episode. Another great episode. I do have to say, like, man, do the actors feel a little weird getting into those caskets and doing those parts? Like, I would feel, oof. I would need a lot of therapy sessions if I was an actor doing that. But yes, great episode this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you for enjoying my little eye makeup. They do feel a little weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, I figured they would feel a little weird, but I don't know. If I ever had to do a part like that and I had to get in the casket, I would be like, whew, this is weird. Like I said, I'm gonna need a lot of therapy sessions, but I'd still get in. I still would go in and do it. But yeah, that's it. That about wraps up this watch along. Thank you so much for tuning in. Honestly, like, thank you so much. We have had like 50, 60 people going on off and on. Like, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, 50 people, that's a lot. That's a lot of people that I cannot fit into this room where I am doing this in. So that is a lot of people. Thank you so much. That might as well be like 100 people, because that's already 100 people in my heart. So thank you so much. But yes, next week we are going to be back here again for the Owen Hart episode. I am so excited for that episode. I'm so excited for that episode. So we're going to be back here 10 o'clock next week. And we're going to watch that and we're going to celebrate because it's the season finale. Everyone that worked on this show did a phenomenal job, from the directors to the actors to the producers to the lighting crew to the camera crew and everything in between. Amazing work. Amazing, amazing, amazing work. Yeah, just an awesome job. And I can't wait to officially celebrate next week with the last episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we're going to do this next week, so tune in next week. And yeah. Follow me on Instagram @_Queen of the Ring. Follow me on Twitter @Queen of the Ring with 2 G's at the end. And where else? Also, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Put the bells notifications. You know what to do. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wash this off. Maybe watch some Road Warrior Japan matches. That actually sounds like a great idea. That sounds like a really great idea. I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week for the Owen Hart episode. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. Bye, guys.